Hi, Marlon Sanders here, marlonsnews.com. The sad truth about internet marketing, coaching, and training. This might be a revealing video to you, and maybe some things you don't want to hear. It may be some things that are uncomfortable to you, but they are true. What you see in front of you is one of the pages for my internet marketing coaching slash training. I give a bunch of free stuff to get people on it. You know what I do that? I give like a crap load of stuff. I don't know how much that is. It's probably $1,000 or $2,000 worth of stuff just to get people to try out a buck trial of my coaching and training. Do you have any freaking idea why I do that? It's the craziest psychology in the world. It's the craziest thing in the world. So people spend 4 or 6 years going to college. Sometimes they get a bachelor's degree, sometimes they get a master's degree. 80% of the people cannot get a job in the field that they graduated in. But people want to spend a few $100, even $1,000 on internet marketing, training, coaching, whatever, and they want to do in 6 weeks what an entire 6 years of college education couldn't do for them. But they think because they spent $50 or $100 or $200 on one product, well, do I got to buy anything else? Right? And I understand that. When you don't have money, you don't want to spend money because you ain't got money to spend. But we're just talking about realities here, right? We're just talking about what. You see, the sad truth is people want to make fast cash. They don't want to learn marketing. They want fast cash. That's the whole sad truth about it. And never the twain shall really meet. See, marketing is specialized knowledge. It's a skill. Well, I bought this, I tried it, it didn't work. Right? Well, yeah. Hello. Because what you're really doing is you're learning how to do marketing. You're learning how to target an audience, find out what they want to buy, and give them reasons to get it from you instead of someone else, right? Now, if you do that really well, money flows in so fast it'll make your head swim, and it's crazy and it's intoxicating. And if you hit the market right, it can go on for years. But if you don't hit that formula right, it can really suck. It can be really hard. It can be a grind because you're learning to match up an offer and a message to a marketplace, right? That's a skill. It's also specialized knowledge, and it's something that requires sometimes testing over and over to do, which all means is probably not extremely fast. Probably means you're not on a 6-week path to replace the job that you've spent 20 years at and want to make more money from 6 weeks of learning than you've been able to make in 20 years of your job. Right? Now, I'm not saying this about you in specific. I don't know you. We've never met. I'm just talking about the market in general. People in general that are interested in internet marketing, coaching, and training, most of them, they get into it because they have a pressing need for money, which makes sense because you're motivated by pain. You're motivated by pain to take action. So the main reason people join coaching or training is they're in pain and they want to get out of pain. And obviously you want to get out of mental, emotional, or financial pain as fast as you can. It all makes sense. I got no problem with it. It's just the reality of the market is, the reality of marketing is, it takes time to learn this stuff, right? So, when you join a coaching program, you really got to look at this. Are they in it for the long term? Are they teaching you evergreen stuff? That's why you see green here. Evergreen, get it? Clever, eh? Right? And passion. Red is passion, right? Are they doing this evergreen methods and teaching you for the long term, or are they just giving you a bunch of, quote, done-for-you stuff to try to jam a bunch of stuff at you and get you what you need a fix on, just fast money, right? Because typically it doesn't pan out, right? Like 90% of the people that buy fast money stuff probably don't make fast money with it. It's just how the deal. Why? because it involves marketing and sometimes sales. Even if they say it doesn't, it does. So there is a little bit of a learning curve, a process. Right now, what I do in my marketing training is we meet. This one is called the inner circle right here. It meets twice a month, right? Now, I also have a level above that called fast track. That's for the really serious, really intensive people. It's weekly, includes a really big newsletter. But at the inner circle level, you're going to get a weekly newsletter, and then you get 2 calls a month. And all of these bonuses here. You get like these are like the equivalent of my quick start, to give you as much knowledge as I can, as fast as you can, to speed up your success, but don't expect overnight success. So what I'm going to do is you're going to be with me. You're going to get an in-depth 8 to 12 page newsletter every week. It's going to help bring you up to speed, keep you on track, keep you focused right on the goal. Now, twice a month, I'm going to lay down knowledge and wisdom and information to you, and I'm going to give you a bunch of really great quick start trainings, information material about marketing. So that's what I do, and it's $1. It's $1 just to give it a spin, give it a whirl, give it a test drive, and try it out. The link is like in the description below, but this really isn't a pitch for that. This is really about, because I don't care if you don't get it, it's okay. I want you here on YouTube. I want you learning. What this is really about is you, and about how do you succeed in the business. What you need to do is just do this. Realize you're learning how to sell. Realize you're learning how to market, which means what? How to find an audience, build an audience. And we have an old saying, the money's in the list. But there's many kinds of lists, and the larger concept is it's an audience who listens to you, right? Who you can get a message to. So you got to learn how to build an audience, create a message that communicates to them, to their needs, wants, pains, problems, and desires, and then show them that your vehicle, your product, is the vehicle to remove the pain, right? So I understand you're listening to this video. Likely you're in some kind of emotional pain, or there's a gap. You want to get here with your income. You ain't there yet. You probably wouldn't be listening to me, right? So how do you get there? Well, my vehicle is called Learn Marketing. No, it's not sexy. It's not exciting like all the other. I understand that. I get that. But I'm here not to peddle what you want to hear. And sometimes it's a mistake in marketing. But I'm here to peddle what you need to hear, right? Because sometimes those two are different. You want to hear it's fast, simple, easy, make money overnight, spend a fraction of what people do for a college degree and make 10 times that. Well, guess what? We all live in the real world. Sucks sometimes, right? I love the real world. I love it. I love the challenge. I love everything about it. It's great. But yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to snap your fingers and just have money. After you have a list, you can't. You can go type up an email. I do it every day. Push the money magically comes in. It's intoxicating. It's a great thing. But you first got to build the list, right? So anyway, there's a lot of people out there, 1,000,001 people who will coach you, who will train you, will be your mentor or be your whatever, right? They'll tell you every story you want to hear. They'll tell you everything you want to hear because they're just here to sell you, to get your money, right? I love this. I'm passionate about it. I've been doing it full-time since 1997. And I'm an ambassador of the truth and the gospel of real marketing, of true marketing, right? And so here's what my offer is. Give me $1. I'm going to give you a truckload of really some of the best marketing trainings you've had. Some of the most real, the most truthful, the most powerful, the most poignant trainings you've ever had. And you'll be able to get on calls with me, right? And then if you want to continue, you have to pay a small fee that's under $50 a month. Under, significantly, substantially under, for all of that, right? So that's my offer to you today. But if you don't want the offer, it's okay. Here's what I want you to know. Focus on learning marketing. Focus on your skills. Focus on specialized knowledge. Do not focus on just getting fast money like a fix, because it will lead you. It's the song of the sirens, and it's going to lead your boat to where you don't want to go, right? That's it. I'd like to hear your comments. I don't know if you can still comment on this YouTube thing. They've changed it. In the old days, you could comment. I don't know if you can still comment or not. If you can't comment, let me hear from you. Let me know your thoughts. Interested in to know your thoughts or your opinions or your whatever, right? And I'll put a link in the description if you're interested in hopping on my Dollar Trump. Hey, have a great day.